released some digital renders of the new classified figures coming out. One of which is a retro Flint, which I've talked about before. Um, I have some mixed feelings about it. I think they got it right the first time with this character. Uh, he has everything you kind of want from the original figure, the comic book, the cartoon, and I think it all rolled up into this figure. Will I be buying the retro Flint anyway? Yes. Will I be buying two? Most likely. Uh, this, but honestly, it's coming down to like how many more can we do? Um, I've purchased I think two of these, maybe three. I passed on the Super 7 ones just because, geez, $55 um, for those guys. Even on sale, they're still not at the same level in terms of costs of the classified figures, which run around $24. And if you see sales or anything, they can get down as low as nine. Um, on places. So I mean, I have some mixed feelings about it. I get it. There's nostalgia wrapped up in some of these old school GI Joes. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure I agree with all these different Joes that are now out there that are trying to look and do the same thing. Like he's got all that nostalgia that I want, but now we've got this new one retro that I don't know. It looked okay. It didn't look great, but again, I said I'll probably buy two. I loved the Duke retro. That was the Duke that I had been waiting for. I passed on all the other Dukes that came out just because I wanted that original look and feel. And I felt this Flint with this one was the original look and feel with some tweaks here and there. Notice he doesn't have any of this gold nonsense they put on the original classified line, which is why I started passing on them at first. But again, I'm kind of excited to see what's next. I mean, they released a whole wave of what's coming out. We'll see what they look like in the end. Obviously, they're trying to get us Gen Xers to spend more of our money on these action figures as we await our kids going off to college or await their arrival home from college. But it's a small price to pay, I think, for being part of a community like this. Anyway, I just wanted to touch base about that. This is the GI Joe Classified, and Hasbro Pulse just released some retro images of what's coming out this year. So can't wait to see the actual figure in place. I do really like what they do down there. In Hasbro, they really do have an love and affection for these figures, and it does come out when you do get them. All right, enough for me tonight. That was a quick one. Say la vie.